Hello everyone, we meet again in my English chamber and it's Sophie. In today's video, we will talk about how to introduce yourself. As we know, when the first time we met other people, we need to introduce ourselves to others. And this is not easy, especially for people who are very introvert. The basic questions might be, do you know how to introduce yourself when you meet someone new? How do you introduce yourself? And do you find it difficult when you need to continue the conversation after exchanging name? If I may say, the most challenging part of starting a conversation is introduce yourself. So, let's take a look at this explanation.
Talking about self. Like what I have stated before in my opening, there are usually some basic questions when you have to talk about yourself or introduce yourself to other people. The first question might be, what do you usually say when you meet someone new? How do you introduce yourself? And do you find it difficult to continue the conversation with them after exchanging names? These three basic questions usually become a hinder when you want to talk more about yourself. Now, let me give you some kind of expression of how to introduce yourself to other people. As you can see on the slide, there are some expressions that you can use to introduce yourself to other people. The first expression can be, "Hi, I'm blah blah blah. What is your name?" As you can see in the slide, there is a blank space in the expression. Then you can add this blank space with your name. For example, my name is Anis and I will say, "Hi, I'm Anis. What is your name?" Or you can also say, "Hi there, my name is Anis. What is yours?" Or you can also say, "I don't think we've met. I'm Anis." The other expressions, "I don't believe we've met before. My name is Anis." "Have we met? I'm Anis." "I think I've seen you around, but we haven't officially met. I'm Anis." So those kind of expressions is the way how to say your name or to introduce yourself to other people. And don't forget to say "nice to meet you" after the other person says his or her names. It is to show politeness to other people. Next, after you introduce yourself or exchanging name, of course you will have some kind of conversation. But if you are quite confused of what you are going to talk about, now I will give you some hint how to start the conversation with a small talk topics. So these following topics can be the idea to start a conversation. You can ask about where are you originally from, or you can ask about where do they live, and you can ask also about what is the purpose of they are having this event or they are going to this certain place or this event. And you can also ask about their hobbies, so just ask them what do they like to do, what do they like to do outside work or school. And maybe you can ask about their hobbies, like what kind of things interest you, or you can also ask about what do they do in their free time, or do you like watch or follow any sport or TV series. And maybe you can also talk about your family. After you have this conversation with these topics, you can decide whether you continue or end the conversation. If you want to continue the conversation, you can add some more topics so the conversation will go smoothly. Maybe you can talk about news or entertainment events that is really in season right now, or there is a really hot topic right now in TV, in internet, or even in radio. And you can also talk about recent movies. So the latest movies, you can talk about that. Maybe both of you have the same interest in movies. This is a quiet good topics to talk about. And you can also talk about the weekend or holiday plans. Okay, so um, if you introduce yourself and you have a small talk, I'm sure you get to know to each other. So I think it is okay if you want to ask about their holiday plans or about their weekends, especially if you have the same interest or hobby as the person you are talking to. And then you can also talk about sports. But if you are deciding to end the conversation, here are the example of some expressions that you can use to end all your conversation. You can say, "It was nice meeting you. See you later." Or you can say, "I'm sorry, I have to go. I'll see you later." Or maybe you can also say, "There is someone I want to say hi over there. Nice talking with you. I'm going to get a drink or some water. Nice to meet you." So this is the kind of the conversation to end the expression to end the conversation with someone that you have known. Hopefully it will help to introduce yourself, to talk about yourself to other people, especially when this is the first time you meet them.
Do you know now how to introduce yourself and start a conversation with other people, right? Keep up your good work. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in another video in Annie Sophie English Chamber. Bye! See you!